Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Logcast. We are the League of Ordinary Gentlemen. I'm Stephen Bueno.
Cristian Cabrera.
Cornell Montgomery.
Joshua Grijalva.
All right, guys. So,
Wait, how many podcasts are we in now?
we are 25 podcasts in, and we still haven't learned to do it right.
Never.
We're constantly learning. One day we'll have a green screen, which we're not going to feature on the podcast, but we'll have it.
No, it'll
No.
be there. Well, you already have one.
Yeah, seriously.
Done.
We're already there.
We made it, guys. We made it.
Sign our Patreon.
Mission accomplished.
And look at the white wall.
When this podcast made today
Yes.
is like 2 days after the after the season of Daredevil comes out. And I'm not that far in. I'm only 2 episods in.
I got 4 more left.
You've got 4 episodes left
As
to
you
finish
can tell,
it.
I have no fucking life.
It's okay, Josh. We do.
It's just, I don't
No,
get enough
I'm on
hours.
episode 4.
I just finished episode
Well,
4.
I finished episode 4.
So it's like 2, 3, 4,
9.
9.
Yeah.
So Josh is clearly ahead of us, and we're not gonna give any spoilers because obviously I haven't seen it.
He's blind.
Oh my God, Daredevil's blind. But we did want to talk about first impressions because one of the coolest things from the first season was from the very first 2 episodes, you kind of knew you were in for something very different than the Ben Affleck version, at least.
Well, okay, so you guys watched the trailer, right? To this season?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the trailer at all. So
You
I mean, I already
watched the recap?
No, I didn't watch the recap neither. I already knew what was up. So
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't watch it that long ago. Jessica Jones, yeah, whatever. But so when I already knew the Punisher, I know Elektra is going to be in it. But seeing the characters being portrayed is a whole different story.
Mm-hmm.
Like Punisher is fucking badass. Like best actor for it. Shane's doing great.
Yeah,
Shane
John,
came back.
John
You know what's funny is that
John Bernthal.
Yeah, bro.
Everything I've seen him in, he's kind of played
character?
this version, like a version of this character.
But
whether
now he
it's
honed it to be the
Yeah, and now it actually just fits the role. Before
Everything
it's
else was an audition.
Yeah.
I can see which version of the comic book's actually using this Punisher because I think I have the same exact issues that he's actually in.
Yeah, the cinematic universe.
No.
Oh.
Ooh, Josh.
No.
Get out, Josh. You're
This
not in
is-
episode that you don't even know.
I think it might be the Dark Horse ones from the Marvel, so there's the really bad and gritty, crazy ones.
Well, I think with a character like the Punisher, you kind of have to go that route.
You have to.
No, but this one's darker than.
Yeah, it's
than-
way-
Well, that's what I'm saying.
It's way
and
worse.
now you can go that route because you're on Netflix. Like you don't have any rules.
Mm-hmm.
You can be as brutal, and from the very first episode, it's fucking brutal.
Oh,
But no dick shots, though.
No dick. Unfortunately, there hasn't been any dick. No, but yeah, like I said, you could be super fucking brutal in the show, and you can show a lot more than you would regularly be able to show on television. So it's just why not? You've got the source material, and it lends itself to it. Fucking go at it.
And that's what I liked about it. It's really fucking brutal. If I thought season 1 of Daredevil was pretty gritty, I guess, compared to not even the Daredevil from Ben Affleck's version of it, but the Marvel Cinematic Universe, that separated itself a lot. And then on top of that, Jessica Jones, it kind of set up that tone of where they're going with that small sort of what would you call it, a TV series, I guess. Season
They're
2
definitely building their own
is,
universe.
season 2 is brutal.
I like how season 2 it just throws you right into it.
yeah,
as well,
yeah. There's
because
no holding hands.
they already told you what happens in the first season, and just throwing you right in there and see what happens. And it's great that the fact that that they actually did that, because I didn't really want to see a lot of backstory on this one because you already know what the hell happened in the last season. You don't need anything to tell you.
Well, I think that's what's great about any show in the second season, in that especially something like a superhero show, because they've already set it up. A lot of the first season is introducing you to the character, introducing you to the motivation, introducing you to the world. Well, you already know the world. You know Hell's Kitchen. And not only do you know the world from Daredevil, you know the world from Jessica Jones. So you've got all that built up, and it's okay, now we don't have to waste time with that. Now we literally can just go ape shits and show you what these characters do in that playground that we've already built.
Oh, funny enough, though, if you guys consider Jessica Jones, does she live in Hell's Kitchen
Yeah.
or outside of it?
New York.
Well, Hell's Kitchen is part of it.
No, but
I don't know if she's
just
actually
think-
in
No,
Hell's
okay.
Kitchen.
Yeah, I remember them making mention of Hell's Kitchen in Jessica Jones, but I don't think she's in it. So I was gonna say where she lives isn't as bad. It's like Metropolis to Gotham, but
No, but the bar is in the middle of Hell's Kitchen. It's literally right in the dead center.
but
must be from Brooklyn then.
sorry, Brooklyn Knights. Yeah, it's fucking gritty. The action in this one, the fighting in this season, seems to be a whole lot better than first season. And first season it was good.
Okay, that's one of the issues I had because within the first episode, within the first 2 episodes of the first season of Daredevil, there was that great fighting scene in the hallway, and then in the first episode, there was that great fighting scene in the rain. In the first 2 episodes of Daredevil, there's only really the fighting in.
And this season?
Yeah, in this current season, there's only that fighting scene between the Punisher and Daredevil on the rooftop, and that to me that didn't look as well choreographed as the other one.
It was more of a brawler fight.
Yeah,
because they were evenly matched. But trust me, there's a scene.
There's a good scene
where you're just like, damn.
And I can tell you, it gets a lot.
It gets insanely.
Trust me, it gets a lot better than that.
It's funny too. It's in the next episode you're supposed to watch too.
Actually, yeah.
It's actually really a great fight scene.
Okay, see that's one of the biggest things about Daredevil was the fighting. In that it was one of the first shows, one of the first televised shows. Well, I guess televised to an extent, not necessarily televised, but serial show like that that I'd seen that had amazing fighting and incredibly well choreographed.
Great choreographed, like the choreography in that is so solid that it seems real. Like it's done so much. Like you can have a large group of people fighting, kind of like the Jackie Chan movies. I remember Jackie Chan saying that what he does is he has people move around each other behind him and have one person attack at a time, so that it looks like there's a bunch going on. Whereas in Daredevil, it seems to be the way they shoot the shot where yeah, exactly, it's like that. Where they shoot the shot where he's fighting like 1 or 2 people at the same time, and someone comes and tries to attack behind, and he's like, blocking that or doing this. So it's a lot more
360
coming at him than just standing around. So when he's fighting a group of people, it seems like he's fighting a group of people.
Yeah, it's way more complex the way
the
fighting
I
is.
It. Especially the smart way he takes people down, because the fact that he doesn't kill or anything like that. So he's like, I gotta disarm him, but I can't hurt him too much. So it's always
well, it's essentially the Batman approach, like
but Batman will beat you to the end of your life.
Yeah.
But no, it's fucking great.
It seems like that's what he does in the season 2. Well, even in the first season, he like beat the shit out of someone.
Threw a guy off a roof.
And then he just keeps going and going and going.
But it was a single guy. I'm talking about like in a large fight.
Mm-hmm.
Like even when he was fighting the Punisher, he wasn't like beating him to the end of his life. He was just trying to take him down. He's like, dude, this guy can take a hit, and he can take I mean, it's funny because it makes you remember that these guys are just humans. Like they have no super strength, no nothing, and yet these guys act very superhuman. Like when it comes to fighting.
No, yeah, it's one thing you saw with the Punisher character, man. He could take a beating.
Oh yeah,
he can. Oh yeah, you can.
Man, you fuck that guy.
Yeah.
He's good. Like I mean,
you're almost there. See, you're almost there.
I like the fighting in this one actually, because especially that first fight they both had against each other, because it's not like I'm gonna beat you doing like a lot of kung fu and stuff like that. I need to take you down a certain way because I know you have a different mindset. Because if you're just gonna attack him like, all right, cool, I'm martial arts, is like, well, he's gonna be a street fighter. It doesn't matter. Like that, and that small portion when they were fighting on the rooftop, it was great because you gotta realize, one, he has no idea how he fights, so that's why he's being tactical on the way how he's fighting against Punisher. Second, he's got a weapon too. You gotta realize that too. So he has to find a way to disarm him.
Yeah, Punisher had about 3 guns on him when he was fighting him.
Yeah, so he had a lot. He had a lot to him. So you're counting him, aren't you? Yeah.
And went up his ass for good measure.
Yeah. So not only the only reason why he was doing that too is like I realized he knows he had weapons too. So that's why he's trying to get those weapons out and then take him down a certain way. So
I also forget
it's
how
good.
Cool,
it's smart.
Daredevil's like
my ass ready.
I like how cool Daredevil's ability is. Like he can hear everything. So I mean, I never really put it to like
he's a bat.
How he knows where people are, but you hear bodies move or like bodies do body things.
He hears by their heartbeat and obviously the footsteps.
And footsteps.
Yeah, and then like he could kind of feel like stuff. Like I don't know, he can feel things in the air. That's why he knows like, okay, you have a gun here and a gun there. You know, because he just focuses hard enough.
Miss Page, is that you?
Which is good.
Yes, Matt. Of course, that's me.
Really,
actually, when they talk about how he sees everything, I love that from the very first season where Rosario Dawson asks him how he sees the world. He's like it's on fire. Like I always love that line, and then that image they show of like how I guess he sees everything. Like okay, that's tense.
I wonder when he's gonna start going by Daredevil.
He's
right now he's just a Devil of Hell's
Kitchen.
Kitchen.
Devil of Hell's Kitchen?
Yeah, because they've been saying that.
Well, no, remember, I think it's at the end of the first season where they put like Daredevil takes down like.
No, but I'm saying himself. He starts calling himself.
No, but when because there's difference between the media calling him that and when he actually calls himself. It's almost just the same thing with Arrow because Arrow didn't get called Green Arrow until the 4th season. That's when he actually said he's Green Arrow. I haven't seen that. I know.
Well, at the beginning it was the vigilante.
It was the vigilante, the hood, the Arrow, and then became Green Arrow.
Kind of like Spider-Man. It was like
it was Peter Parker.
When he was trying to figure out what to do.
He did Baby Metal, which had a new song that came out.
But I'm really looking forward to the season. I was looking forward to the show for the longest time. Like,
it's really good.
Really want to check this out, especially to see how these kind of characters fit into that. Like, they're gritty characters to begin with, and Netflix lets the creators be gritty too. Mm-hmm. So
ABC, and Netflix. You know, it's an ABC show. Or ABC. Yeah. I was looking at the opening and production is done with ABC.
ABC. Yeah.
So I mean, of course, because it's Disney.
Disney. Yeah.
So like, they're letting their characters be as dark as they can be, and Disney's like, let me just rack in that cash. How much is Netflix? That much? How much you gonna pay them? Not much. All right, let's do this.
Yeah,
have at it. We're not done.
And it seems like their budget did get bigger because they do have a lot more shots like outside and a lot more
less
CG
rooftop stuff.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Like the CG in it, I mean, it's more realistic CG, but like, I mean, holes through people and shit like that. Like, they have a lot more of that happening this season than they did in the last one. So I know
they do more
great.
like practical effects than anything than like CG. Because I mean, I'm on episode 9. I haven't really seen a lot besides just like explosions and shit like that.
Oh no, there's
and then well, no, I know, but
there's a lot.
You're blowing your mind right now, Josh. That's what we're doing.
When were you guys gonna tell me this?
Yeah,
you can't fly.
But so far, I'm really enjoying this season. It's really good.
Yeah, initial impressions, man. Like I said, I was looking forward to it. My only thing was like the fight scene that they had at the beginning that I was just like,
just watch it again.
It's actually really smart. That's the thing. It's really smart.
Yeah,
I liked it the first time, dude.
It's like drunk boxing. It looks sloppy.
I mean, I'll have to check it out, but like I said, as far as initial like fights, the first season I had a lot more in the fighting to pull me in. This one obviously has a lot more
in the story aspect.
In the story,
where they finally, it seems like they're focusing on story, because the first season, that's kind of what it lacked, and that's why I couldn't get into it in the beginning. I mean, the fight scenes were great. They did start off great the first episode. I was like, okay, this is cool. But I kept watching. I'm like, it's not pulling me in. And then Jessica Jones came out, and I liked that, so I went back to Daredevil. But the story is a lot stronger this season, especially since they're introducing these new characters. It makes you want to like know what's up. It's cool.
Well, I think it's also like part of the first season is we have to make the audience care, and grabbing an audience by having like really badass fight scenes, that's amazing. So now that the audience cares, let's show them something really fucking cool.
His penis.
His dick.
He's got a really cool dick.
It's too good.
I mean, it's just
it's too good.
He's not only just the devil of Hell's Kitchen, he's the devil in the bedroom.
With his stick that he throws and sometimes comes back at him. I don't know if you noticed that. It's like, boop! It comes back, and then other times like, boom, shit's on the floor.
Yeah, I realize he's gonna be pretty smart to do that too.
No,
to know how hard he has to throw it for it to come back.
No, what I'm saying, like sometimes it's like with Jessica Jones and her strength. It's like sometimes she's throwing motherfuckers across the room. Other times she can't even push them down the stairs. Like, I didn't get that, but yeah, like Daredevil, same thing with his little staff. It's like he'll throw it and it'll bounce off shit and he'll knock people out, or whatever. Then other times he just like. Hits people in the face.
I like the fact that
what the fuck?
I like the fact he uses his staff so often because that's actually that's his walking stick too.
Yeah,
which is pretty cool.
He didn't have that in season 1, did he?
Yeah, he had the walking stick, but he never really.
No,
used
he didn't
it.
use it. Like, I don't even think it was the walking stick. It was just a stick in season 1.
Yeah,
now it actually is legitimately like a weapon.
I think we're gonna have to go back and watch it.
I mean, I wouldn't mind, dude. Daredevil season 1 was legit as fuck.
No, I'm gonna finish this.
Well, I know it's Arsenal. That's why.
If I run out of stuff to watch on Netflix, then I'll do that.
Do you think that they'll show up in Civil War?
No.
Sykes, because we know they won't. So I want to talk about Civil War though.
Never will.
I'm making a thing where I do really bad segues. Yeah.
That's impressively bad.
Yeah, I'm trying. Spider-Man, you guys, like
everyone.
I mean, I want to see that movie. Like, definitely, I already talked about it before. I really, really want to see it. It's the Avengers movie that should have happened. I was talking to my coworker about it. I'm like, it seems like the Avengers movie should have been a Captain America movie, and the Captain America movie should have been an Avengers movie. Like, just literally switched it around. Or maybe they wrote it that way, where they're like, we can just build it up this way.
Maybe if we make one shitty, this one will look even better. Maybe.
It's the Ubisoft
It just took 'em long.
strategy.
I mean, quite honestly, we're like, to be honest with you, like, we're going by the trailers. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, everything looks great. There's a chance. Granted, a very small chance, but there is a chance it could be shit.
I mean, it's true. I mean, I like that that little shot that they always show where it's the Civil War. It's like fucking 8 people.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
The whole airport. It's just like, I love that.
It's
shit.
really epic. Well,
Like,
it's a
oh,
couple
I
of
guess
guys.
so. Half of them are on the ground.
And the thing is, it's like the people that are fighting. It's such a small battle that's almost non-consequential because like how much destruction can you really do?
And like 2 of them have something that can shoot. Like
Yeah,
you
it's
have
like
Iron Man.
and War Machine are the only 2 that can really fuck shit up. I guess Scarlet Witch.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah.
Vision.
No.
Yeah,
not really.
no, yeah. I mean, if you missed.
He can shoot his emotions.
But also in the trailer, they showed Vision was taken down by
Feelings.
fucking
His heart. Oh fuck.
Man.
No, but they showed that Vision
so
was getting
fucking
taken down by
useless.
Scarlet Witch. Like,
Yeah.
whew. I was like, Scarlet Witch is actually doing something now. Like, she's not just nothing. Like,
I can see why they.
Useless.
I can also see why they only use like 8 characters because there was a lot be more pandemonium.
well,
And
they
it's
have to
way
cast all the
worse.
actors. Yeah.
Oh, cast
it's a
all-
huge budget. You got to remember,
And a
fucking,
lot more CG being used.
No, I was gonna
lot
say
more.
Dave Allen Greer for some reason. Oh my god.
David Allen Greer.
Wow.
Wow. You're gonna say Don Cheeto that you meant?
No, just David Allen Greer. Of all people that pop in my head first.
All right.
No, I can't remember his name right now. Go fuck Iron Man.
Look at Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, there we go. Robert Downey Jr. David Allen Greer. Close enough. Robert Downey Jr. I think it's the second time I did this, by the way. He's taking up all the budget. So, like, who are they going to be paying? Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr., and then maybe Don Cheadle gets bringing some money over there. Like,
Well, I mean, you saw what happened with
Don Cheadle's just doing it to
what's
fuck
his-
with Terrence
what's
Howard,
his-
man.
There you go. This is what happened to Terrence Howard. Like, I want to be paid more, and they're like, nah, dude.
Yeah, cool.
Don Cheadle, on the other hand, will take a pay cut, and it's like, this is gonna be his first movie.
Don Cheadle gives 2 fucks, man. Look at Don Cheadle's over in the corner just waiting for us to throw a job at him. Is he
Hi,
because he's
guys.
broke? Don Cheadle doesn't give a fuck.
Don
Don
Cheadle loves
Cheadle
to act.
hangs out at movie meetings just for shits and giggles.
He started a movie with Adam Sandler, and it was fucking amazing. You're hired.
Oh my god, yes he did.
Yeah, he did. It was a great movie.
but back to Civil War.
The last good thing that Adam Sandler did.
Civil War, it looks fucking amazing. I like that the Spider-Man, man. Like, I really, really
Everyone.
wait for that new Spider-Man. Only because he needs a redemption. Spider-Man's like my favorite Marvel character, and
You didn't like Amazing Spider-Man?
I liked parts of it. I liked the aspect of it, and I feel like if they would have did a third, it probably could have been alright.
The second one wasn't that great,
The second one was better than the first one, though.
I like.
but the second
I
one.
like
was
That, like, I mean, the first one was so bad, I totally forgot that freaking one armless lizard dude was like the fucking enemy in it. Like, I
Kirk Connors.
completely forgot about that.
I didn't even know how to say the actor's name.
Who? Andrew
Yeah,
Garfield?
yeah,
Andrew
no,
Garfield?
No, Kirk
new kid?
Connors.
What, Dr. Kirk Connors?
Yeah, the actual actor's name.
Oh, I forgot his name.
I
The
remember.
Devil and Constantine.
Yeah, that's the
I
same
don't
one.
know.
Eyes Eel Fan or something like that.
No, wait, was it? Is that what Constantine?
I don't remember.
Fuck if I
I
know.
don't
No,
think
it's not.
I'm thinking
it's
someone
not. It's
completely
that's
different. My
somebody
bad.
else.
It's a white dude.
Yeah,
No, but,
That's how memorable the
It
character
was
was.
Banner.
but also the fact that
Eric Banner.
Civil War is finally throwing out at least Spider-Man, which is great. Then that's gonna be this. Then Spider-Man's coming out with its own movie.
Well, I mean, it's an introduction to a lot of characters
Yeah.
for their movies. It's got, Black Panther.
Yeah, that too.
You're going to have the spoilers. The new Captain America movie with the new spoilers. Captain America.
Yep.
And then you're going to have
What?
You have the Vision movie. Like, I mean, and I'm not sure if there's really a Vision movie. I was joking.
No, it's
but
gonna
Fuck!
we have
Thor movie.
it's just a setup for like introduction of these new characters
Yeah.
and the new Avengers themselves. So we already know the contracts are over for these 2 people, kind of, sort of.
Yep.
So they might show up
RDJ
with like,
Chris Evans.
hey, in the next Avengers, but it's definitely going to be the new Avengers for the next Avengers
You
movie.
think they're gonna? You think they're gonna take him out in the same way as they did in the comics?
They have to. I believe they. I believe they have to.
Oh,
I'm
fuck.
questioning whether or not they're going to kill him off or he's going to decide to leave. Because you got to remember, it's still a kid's movie.
No, they
Yeah,
can't. He
but-
can't really leave.
He can't leave. He could just be like, okay, I'm done. And let,
No,
you
but
know, what's his face?
there's a difference.
Let's keep it
between
as
that-
vague as possible, by the way. We're not saying who, but,
Well-
we're clearly talking about Captain America.
Well, no, because of the superhero act that's actually from there. He either has to go to jail into isolation, or the fact is they have to kill him.
Well, I mean,
that's
the
the two
movie's
things.
long as fuck.
I know.
It's like an hour 80 or
no,
something, or an hour 50 or something. Like
no, it's supposed to be like 2 hours and like
What are you
10 minutes
talking
long.
An hour 80.
It's
Remember that 2 hours and
It's supposed to be about 2 hours
that.
long.
An hour and then like
80 minutes afterward.
Yeah. So 2 hours and 30 minutes.
10 minutes.
No, I was like, an hour 80. I'm like, oh, 20.
It's 20 minutes.
I fucking said this from the beginning.
Yes, it's gonna be at least about 2 hours. I know.
They don't math good.
No.
That yeah, like
I had to ask him earlier what a minute 47 times 2 was. Like, still can't figure it out. Nigga, fuck with you. Ask him.
Oh my god.
What's 147 times 2? A minute 47. I'm like, oh no.
154 or 254.
I don't fucking know.
Anyway, fucking Spider-Man. Like, I really like him, and everyone's talking shit about his costume. And then you show the old 70s pictures. Like, it's fucking spot on. Like, I don't know why people are bitching.
It's the Alex Ross Spider-Man.
Yeah,
I like that.
Legit. Like, I like the costume. It looks comical.
Well, see, that's also the Spider-Man we grew up looking at, essentially.
I would like the other one. I would have liked the other one that they were planning on doing with him, because he had the red top from here cut out this way and blue all the way at the bottom, which is another one of Alex Ross's. And he didn't have the black stripes that showed you that it's webbing. It just had the black emblem, and it just spread out. That's what it was. Which I liked that one.
Which you can unlock in the Spider-Man game.
Yeah.
And
that's the Alex Ross one, which is great. Yeah. I like that costume, but even this one looks really good because it's an homage to the original, which is awesome.
Yeah, and I mean, like I said, it's legit. And I like the fact that they're doing the same thing that they do in Deadpool, and they have the eyes be expressive. Because I remember we talked about that with Manny, how the fact that Deadpool was able to express and emote through the mask was cool. And now we're going to have Iron Man do it. I mean, Iron Man. We're going to have, well, that'd be cool to get to Iron Man, even though, it's just metal.
You can't.
But you got to say, we're going to have Spider-Man doing it. And that's the one big thing about Spider-Man when you think about the cartoon is his eyes would get big, his eyes would get small. Mm-hmm. And if they were able to do that with Batman, like have it all white and have him be able to do that same shit, that'd be kind of cool too, because that's how Batman was also. Mm-hmm. And like the expression through the mask is the cool part, because in Spider-Man and all the other ones, it's just like you kind of see the mouth kind of move underneath, and you're like forgetting, oh wait, no, it's an actor underneath there. Versus this one, you're like they're gonna speak through the eyes, and I do like that the black bars kind of go thin, then they get thick. I'm like, it's fucking sick. And that they made it.
He's squinting his eyes.
Like, have you seen the HD picture of it? Like when they zoom in, it's actually like shutters. Mm-hmm. So they give a reason for why it's doing that. Not that it's just fucking they're doing it for funsies. Like it's shuttered, and then like it has like it looks like to be extra cartridges for his webs. And then they took off that basketball texture look from the Amazing Spider-Man, just gave it that nice sheen, slick look. And then he's young. Hey guy.
Yep. During Civil War, he's supposed to be like 16, I think, like a junior in high school.
And then the actor himself is fucking legit and like gymnastics. So like he's got a vine of his
yeah, I've seen the stuff he does, and you're like, holy shit, the kid is well trained.
So he can do some of that stuff that most of the other people need stunt doubles to do.
I mean, they're still gonna use stunt doubles. Don't get me wrong, because safety measures.
And tired.
Because I forget who it is. I think it was one of the guys from what's that stupid fucking one? The Maze Runner movie, the last one that's getting filmed. Yeah, he broke several bones. Like the main actor, I think. He it just happened like yesterday, the day before that. Like severely injured filming that movie. Aww. Like that's why you use stunt doubles, so you can kill them.
It's a damn shame it's not going to bring more people to the theater.
Oh yeah, the movie was terrible.
It was terrible.
Fucking, I sat there and watched it. I didn't like the book. I got to page 83 in that book, and I was like, I'm done. This shit sucks. Like they got out of the fucking maze, and I was like, I'm done.
Oh, you really cared about it? I was like, how are they gonna do this? Oh, that's how?
Oh, they ran out? Done. And I went with a friend of mine to see the movie. I'm just like, dude, this movie fucking sucks. And she was even like, yeah, the movie fucking sucks. So it was over. But yeah, Spider-Man, can't wait. New Spider-Man movie, can't wait for that. Which will be in 2 years, right?
I think so.
Actually, one of the coolest things about having the Spider-Man movies is there's a lot of stuff from the Spider-Man universe that I would like to see. For starters, Carnage. Like, I would love to see a good version.
Did they announce the standalone Venom movie?
Yeah,
yes, they did.
Standalone
Venom. The same universe,
which is good.
Isn't it the same Amazing Spider-Man universe?
That'd be legit. Well,
that's what they were doing, because they're not just gonna reset it and then.
Okay, here's what ended up happening is like the Amazing Spider-Man kind of got derailed. That's not really happening. But the second Amazing Spider-Man, that's the one that introduced all these other characters. That's the one where at the end of the movie it showed you all the Sinister Six, and it showed you like, oh, these are the new characters coming up. And at the end of the movie, you saw the Scorpion.
Wait, did they scrap the Sinister Six movie?
I believe so.
Probably.
I mean, they have to, right?
Anymore, yeah.
Because they don't have.
Now they announced the standalone.
Yeah.
Now they announced a standalone Venom movie, which is like, okay, it's going to be interesting to see, because there's a lot of, especially like in the comics, there's a lot of timelines where Venom isn't necessarily a villain.
Yeah, it is true. He's partnered with Spider-Man a lot of times.
And they're gonna humanize
he
him. I
be
mean,
the-
they got to. They have to make you like him. If he's
Wouldn't
gonna
he
be
be
protagonist.
the anti-Venom at that point?
No, he's still the same Venom.
Agent Venom with Flash Thompson, I believe, like gets the symbiote.
Oh
and
God,
he
yeah.
becomes,
I
like,
forgot about
Agent
that.
Venom.
God, I
I
hope
hate
they
that
get
thing.
Topher Grace again.
But
I hope they remake
dude,
Elvis.
did they say who's gonna play him?
No, I don't think they
They
just
haven't said
announced
anything
it.
about it. They were just like, hey, it's gonna happen.
Also, did they say that
Mark IV
it was gonna be Sony doing it, or is it gonna be
Sony.
being done through?
it's most likely gonna be
Marvel?
Sony.
That's Sony.
Then
'Cause
are
Sony-
they gonna tie it together?
No,
with...
because Sony
Probably
owns
not.
I don't
No,
think
no.
so.
But see how they're doing Spider-Man is
Yeah.
they did a partnership with.
But it's only for Spider-Man.
Marvel. I know, that's what I was wondering if I mean it'd be weird, like having a
Just
whole different
Spider-Man.
company trying to if they're gonna keep it in that universe, like work with it. So you have Spider-Man working with the Disney and Sony, and then you have
Yeah.
Venom and settling on Sony. Like, how are you guys gonna get that in together? Like, if they do that, because it makes no sense to fucking make a Venom movie and then make a Spider-Man movie, and not have
They
them
would need
together.
Venom, man.
Yeah, like
They
imagine
need
having a
it.
whole Venom movie with no Spider-Man in it.
It's like a Mario game without Bowser. Makes no sense.
I like that.
I believe it. To
Like
be honest
Luigi's
with you, I
Mansion
believe it can be done. It's sort of like,
Bitches.
well, I was gonna say like Suicide Squad, but I mean, obviously there's clips of Batman, but you can make a whole Suicide Squad movie without having Batman in there.
No, you can't.
No, but see, that's different because Suicide Squad there's straight villains that kind of don't really have that much backstory that you know. But for Spider-Man, or at least for Venom, it's like we know his origins. Like he shows up because space
Spider-Man.
and shit, and the Spider-Man, and then
Well, see, that's the thing. Like we know, obviously, but I think the grand majority of people have only had interaction with Venom through the like shitty fucking Topher Grace version.
Yeah.
So they're like,
Shitty, fuck you.
Wait, didn't it happen the same way in the
Great.
the Topher Grace
Nope.
version?
Nah, it was a
Didn't it come-
comic that crashed.
No, but I mean, like, didn't it? Wasn't it on Topher Grace's character first?
No, it was on
No, it was on.
Spider-Man.
It was on
like-
Park. It was on Peter
Spider-Man.
Parker.
No, yeah,
Tobey
it,
Maguire.
yeah, Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, it was on Peter Parker first, and then it was on him.
And then
It's the same.
he goes on the
almost
train.
exact same way.
I meant to
as
say Tobey
comics.
Maguire. It's
Yeah.
a Topher Grace. On
Yeah.
that show. But yeah, it was kind of the same way because they did the whole belt
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
too.
yeah.
But
Parker.
it's still kind of introduced the same way. But I feel like you can't do Venom without Spider-Man. It just would feel naked. Like, I don't know.
You need
You
it.
could, but you can't.
It's
on,
like
on
doing
some
an X-Men
aspect.
movie without Wolverine. It just won't feel whole.
Yeah,
or no,
that's-
imagine a
I mean,
whole
my favorite
thing with
movie
no
is the one
Magneto.
without Wolverine.
Which one?
First class.
First Class.
First class is the shit.
Yeah, dude, my favorite
Oh,
X-Men
yeah,
movie is
he
the one
is in it.
without Wolverine.
I like for a second.
No, well, yeah, he was in it. He's in it.
Fuck off.
Cameos count.
Or no,
Fuck
what is it?
off.
Go fuck
Fuck
yourself.
I actually would like to see that. Like Spider-Man's only at the beginning of the Venom movie, and then it takes place. It's much more about the symbiotes because to me that opens the doorway to Carnage, and I really, really want to see Carnage.
I do want to see that backstory though. That'd be great. I do want to see that either planet or laboratory that's being created for them too, because those symbiotes are originally from. Some of them are for different planets,
Planet Vega.
and some of them are from actual research facilities that were created there to combat something.
Uranus.
I wouldn't mind seeing that. That'd be
I
great.
feel Uranus.
You don't need Spider-Man on that one. Just like Suicide Squad, you don't need freaking Batman. You don't need any of them because Suicide Squad is only.
Suicide Squad.
They were made from Argus to do blacklisted actual missions. That's it.
Okay, but think of it this way: Suicide Squad, they're put together to work together to do a task.
They're-
Venom shows up in a town, small, that has a superhero there that's there to stop stuff from happening. So how can they do that without him unless they take him out the town? Or they say like, oh yeah, he's over there helping out the Avengers right now. Like you can't really, to me, like I said, you can't really do it without him because it wouldn't make sense in the grand scheme of things. Like,
They could work out another deal.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope that's what I'm saying. Like, I would love to see Venom like in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but I hope they don't fucking Hulk him where it's like, oh no, he can turn evil, but he's really really kind on the inside.
Well, it's better than Topher Grace, where he's just a skinny ass.
Well, maybe you should suck my ball. It's like,
My spidey senses are tingling, if you know what I'm saying. Shut up, foreplay, dumbass.
I fucking hated his Venom. The whole movie suffered from that issue where it had too
Where
many
it
things.
sucked.
It was terrible. Like,
Read
really
Foreman's
terrible.
review of it. Dumbass.
Dumbass. Well, the same thing with they were saying with the Civil War that they hope it doesn't go south because they have too many big characters to focus on. I hope they don't do it as like we're focusing on the small little bits. It's like Iron Man and Captain America's stories and their team, and you focus on their team and not the individuals.
It seems that that's going to go
yeah,
that
it
way.
actually does kind of seem like that.
No, yeah, that's what I
That's why.
hope it is, and I hope they actually introduce Black Panther a lot more because they make him seem like in the trailers he's fucking bad.
He's everywhere. Like he's
right? He's in every fucking spot. He gets shot at, and nothing's happened to him. He's over here chasing fucking Captain America. He's like, I got this shit. Like he looks legit. And they also have that shot in the beginning where him outside of the suit, he's looking at like the skyscrapers, kind of like Batman is in Batman v Superman. So it's like, oh, same origins there. It's like, fuck my building. It's like Vision going through. He's like, motherfucker.
No, and that's one of the things that it's true. There's a very likely possibility that Civil War is going to suffer from that. That it's going to be like, okay, because they have characters to introduce. They legitimately. Well, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Hawkeye.
He's not going to die.
No, but yeah, they have characters to introduce. They have obviously themes to introduce. So there's a lot of stuff that in that movie has to build up. Good thing it's going to be longer because you're going to need that extra time.
Oh yeah.
Because in order for you to care about what's happening to these characters and care about what's happening as a group and to understand their motivations, well, you have to spend time with them a little bit.
One thing I'm afraid that they'll do is kind of do what the Avengers did and use all those people as an excuse to set up their own movies. Kind of like with Thor being in the last Avengers movie. Like, what the fuck did he do? Nothing. Like, I have this vision. I have to go back to my planet. Like,
yeah, he just fucking left. I like.
He was just in it to introduce his fucking movie coming out. Like, I hope they don't do that. Where you have all these people like Black Panther's like, oh, you know what? But I gotta go back to Africa for a minute. And then or set up the new Avengers movie.
He's a baby Black Panther.
They will.
Well, they don't need to. That's the thing. Like we already know what's up. Like they're gonna make. Everyone knows there's another Avengers movie. Well, another two, so they don't have to do that.
Infinity Wars and
It's part one and two.
Yeah,
which is like a year apart from each other.
Yep.
Like what, 2.5 hours each movie.
Yeah.
Which I don't get why they would split it that far in advance or that. I don't know that much.
Their scheduling is so fucked up, dude.
What you should do for those kind of movies, and people will fucking do it. You sit there and they have an intermission. I will sit through that intermission, take a breather, take a dump, get something to drink.
I wouldn't do that.
If I smoke a cigarette, go out, smoke a cigarette, come back in, and fucking enjoy the rest of my movie. I want to have like a whole like.
But would you have done that when they did it with The Dark Knight? Because The Dark Knight was really long too.
No, yeah, I would have in a heartbeat.
If they would have split The Dark Knight into two movies, I would have done it. I've watched The Dark Knight like 4 times. Dude. Like I mean, it doesn't sound like much, but 4 times worth it. No,
seen it like
I've seen it.
I've seen
That's
it
on 2 days in a row.
I've seen it a lot.
I
I've seen the movie a lot.
Like I saw it like.
That's why I saw it 4 times in the theater.
I've memorized lines from that movie because the movie is great. Like I don't really care. If they did an intermission, I think it probably would have killed the movie.
Kind of. Okay, wait. All right, we'll jump back a bit. I just want everybody over here to recognize and establish the fact that Paul Rudd made it. You guys, Paul Rudd made it. He is now in a very big Civil War movie, and he's gonna be in the next Avengers movie. Paul Rudd.
You're the real MVP, Paul Rudd.
You don't have to work with Judd Apatow anymore. You're good. You're good, dude.
I've been fucking saying this from the beginning. That
You're good!
Ant-Man's been one of the original characters. They're finally bringing him in.
I don't care about Ant-Man. I'm just saying Paul Rudd's good. I care about Paul Rudd, damn it. He's been acting since the early 90s, damn it. He finally made it.
Paul Rudd has a moment in the spotlight, right?
It's his time.
It's like Leonardo DiCaprio winning his fucking Oscar.
It was his time. But yeah, we're saying with you don't think that you would sit through the whole thing?
I wouldn't have, because think about this. Majority of that movie was a lot of anticipation and a lot of like waiting to see what the hell's going to happen. Now, imagine if they did it right when, let's say, remember that scene where Batman's on the cycle and he's chasing the semi with the Jokers in there? Would you imagine as soon as he blew up when he blew up the Batmobile and just went intermission right there? How would you have felt?
No.
That's just like shitty editing.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't get what I mean.
No.
Intermission as in
He's talking about 2 movies.
There's 2 whole movies.
Okay.
But like the movie's complete, it will have credits, and then the next.
Oh, you want the set? Okay.
So like part 1 and part 2 are played at the same time.
Okay. Now I get what
That's
you're
what I'm
saying.
saying.
To
So
be honest
like
with
5 hours.
you,
there.
that might even be a thing that'll happen.
Yeah.
As soon as the second one will come out, like that'll probably be like, oh, buy your special ticket for the screening of both movies.
By the way, we're gonna go to the fucking Alamo.
In
Texas.
Alamo?
Yeah, in Texas.
We're gonna be there at that time.
Osborne that shit. Don't piss on it. No.
I'll do it. No, I mean like the Alamo Draft House, the movie theater.
Not the actual Alamo.
No. But I would love to do that for like if they would have done that for the Harry Potter movies. Like watch one and then watch the other, it would have been great because one of them just built up to the fucking action. So I would like want to see the build up, and then I would want to see the action right afterwards, not wait a fucking year.
Yeah,
especially like with Twilight, man. When I saw that first part, and I'm like, she's just getting banged, and then the whole movie's like her being pregnant, and then like she's just there pregnant.
Can't believe you saw that, dude.
I got sucked into it.
I got sucked into it too, man. I got sucked into it too. The only difference is it was.
I didn't see the second half though.
It was just a girl that I was gonna end up dating anyways, so, and I did.
I'm sorry.
I was dating this girl. But it's just the whole movie was her like, I think I'm ready. He's like, no, I'll break.
It was
it's like that Justin Jones scene. no, dude, that's what I'm saying. He's like,
no, it's worse than that.
Rocky, dude.
No, it's worse than that. Think about this. Think about a virgin. She's about to go at it for the first time, and she just backs off every moment. That was the first 35 minutes of the movie, and that's them in Brazil. That's them in Brazil. I am not freaking joking.
So they go to a fucking private island
to bang.
35 minutes.
And then they finally bang and break the fucking house. Come back and she's like, I'm pregnant and the baby's coming now and it's killing me. I'm dying. And then the other fucking vampires are like, we're going to come get you and kill that baby because we know about it for some reason. And then, the baby gets born and then it's like fucking older and then it's like the end of the movie. Yep. Like, that movie's about her getting fucked, her almost dying, her having the baby. And then the setup for the second movie, which is like baby being there and trying to kill the baby, and then the large fight, they end up being a dream. Or fucking like a predict the future.
Predict the future, yeah, which is stupid.
It was like, those are fucking horrible.
Exactly.
I've said it before.
You literally could have made that all into one movie.
Yes, you can.
The first time I saw the trailer to the first Twilight movie, oh, look at this shit. It's like some low budget, shitty vampire movie. It's never fucking.
Oh, it is.
And then it became the next big
phenomenon.
Like, I had no fucking idea.
Do you think any other female young adult series has matched up to that besides the Hunger Games? Besides that.
No, because there's only one other one is Divergent. And
no, they've tried many times with different things.
Oh, I guess like the Golden Compass, Lemony Snicket.
No, that's even
because
Twilight was after this.
Yeah.
No, like
what are you talking about?
Fuck, was it the not Ember City or something? I think that is one of them. Or
the one with the underground,
the bone thing,
the Lonely Bones.
No, it's like this whole city of like people that like have witches and shit like that. It's really,
Halloween Town.
No, I know what I was talking
Calabar's
about.
Revenge.
No, I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah, that one only got one movie. The Divergent series also. I mean, that's making. I don't think it's making much money, but it's still like going.
Still going.
Can we just take a second
even
and acknowledge how shitty of an actress Shailene Woodley is?
I don't even care. I don't.
She was a pregnant teenage girl in a TV show. I have to emote.
God damn it, man! People make fun of
Leo.
People make fun of Kristen Stewart for like being shitty, but
she was terrible. She was way better than Adventureland. Way better. Adventureland's great, but the rest of those movies sucked.
Well, that's because in that movie it opened up for her to be that way because like everybody's kind of sarcastic and fucking what's his face?
She always looks tired.
That's a great movie.
It's like she did like a mean ass workout at the gym and now she's like, all right, Kristen, I need you to be happy. I am.
Oh, fuck me. That's what you look like. Could you stop doing that now?
Can you give us a smile?
Could you stop?
It was like the. It was like that scene I remember from Black Dynamite. He's like, yo, you're probably just one of those like freaking hip dudes that always like does a wink and then smile. Then you see him, he winks and he still has the same grim expression. It's like, that's you're smiling. Like, I am smiling.
Dynamite.
That's a great movie too.
But in the long run, guys, y'all ready for fucking Civil War? Yes. Are we ready for Batman v Superman? Yeah, of course I'm gonna see it because we have to.
Yeah.
But
I get paid on Thursday. Which means I'm gonna watch it on Friday.
I'm off on Friday.
I was gonna buy something on Thursday. I can't remember what I was gonna buy.
I don't even know what my schedule is.
I'm not, but I can work around it.
I was gonna buy something. I gotta buy that next week.
I'm off on Friday, so I'm done to watch it.
I don't even know.
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna see Batman v Superman day of. That's probably not gonna happen.
If Josh hits me up, that's what happened with Deadpool. I'm like, I'm probably gonna wait a little while.
No, I'm
Josh
saying.
Josh hit me up like 2 days. No, I was with you.
You were with me.
It was like within it was the opening day, I think.
It was opening. It was opening night
on Thursday.
Yep, it was opening night of it.
You hit me up. We're like, well, fuck it, let's go. Yeah. That and same thing happened with Star Wars. I was like, yeah, I'm probably not gonna watch the first week because the movie theater's gonna be packed. And then you hit me up and was like, you want to go? I mean, fucking, I'm already here.
I managed to squeeze in Star Wars multiple times. I think I've seen it 3 times.
3 times.
In theater.
Once.
3 times.
But then I'm gonna buy that shit on DVD.
Oh, buy it on Blu-ray. Give me that digital copy.
Maybe
Star Wars.
Okay.
Oh no, I want to see the edited stuff or the deleted stuff.
I do
Because they
too.
said there's a lot of like extra shit that was gonna be in there that just got taken out.
It's
That
just-
does explain
it's
other
just
stuff.
Carrie Fisher's doing a bunch of coke.
Yeah.
So are you guys ready? Carrie, like, are you fucking serious?
My
Yeah.
dentures don't stay in that long. Come on, let's go.
What are you, a pansy? Come on.
Allegedly. But
My son's been the evil for like a long time.
my son's been the evil.
I'm trying to get into character.
Princess Leia does not do coke. Like I just.
It's my character.
How would you know?
You never been in space. No.
Damn.
Space candy.
Damn.
Speaking of great music and movies, we're talking. Not see, it's an art. You got to understand how to do bad segues. You got to find the really, really, really smallest thing in there that like fits together. And you're like music, movie.
And try to push it forward without
Best.
falling down.
Best. Christian has a segment called
The good, the bad, and the worst.
And in the good and the bad and the worst, we talk about the good and the bad and the worst of a certain subject. So this week or last week, what did we speak about?
Last week we talked about was it a not spoilers?
It remakes, reboots.
No, it wasn't that one.
Oh no,
No, we talked about what was it?
We didn't talk about anything apparently because I can't remember.
No, it was Twist. That's what it was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Twist the movie,
Twist
yeah.
movies.
Oh yeah, and yours was like fucking Last Airbender off the bat, like
No.
Yeah.
no, it was the Last Airbender. It was like
Yeah.
the twist was
Oh,
it was a fucking shitty movie.
shit movie. Yeah.
So for this week we have what's the topic we're doing?
Video game music.
Yes.
Video game music.
Vidya.
Now you could actually have the series. You can have like one particular song that you really enjoyed from it. You guys can pick. It's dealer's choice on this one.
I'll start it off because I've mentioned this game several times, and the main reason I like the game was because of the music. But it's Transistor. To me, that's just some top-notch music in a video game.
For a person that's played it
And-
too, it's really crazy good.
You know, it's what made me like. It's part of the aesthetic, really, because most of it's like jazz lounge, and most of what you're doing sounds nostalgic. The city is empty, and it works in their benefit because obviously they don't want to program, like they don't want to like make all these different assets that are moving around. So it works for what they're doing, and the music augments the game essentially.
It's very futuristic too. That looked really.
Well, it's funny
sick.
because it has a 1950s aesthetic, like it's this like real old sort of jazz vibe, but it's in the future, and it seems to fit really well with each other.
Oh, my turn?
Yeah.
What
What about you, Josh?
I think for me, it's kind of split between Super Mario 64 and Banjo-Kazooie. Because for me, those were really memorable. I really liked the entire feel of how every single world that you went to, well, at least in Banjo-Kazooie, because Mario had recycled fucking music.
They do that.
But it was still fucking amazing. It was still a really good soundtrack. But with Banjo-Kazooie, every single level, every single map had a different sort of soundtrack to it. And to me, those were all really memorable, and especially because I play guitar, and I'm like, yeah, I can play these songs now. And then I can't.
Well, it's like in Mario, the overworld music is typically what changes.
yeah.
And when you get inside the world, it's like the same fucking two songs.
Mario!
No,
That's really-
my favorite will always be Sonic 2. I love the music in that. Every song in that is a fucking hit, except the fucking oil one.
Oh, I know some of this song.
I fucking hate that level. Well, maybe because I associate it not liking the level, but everything else, like, fucking love it. Like, my favorite song will always be the first Sky Zone level. I can't remember what it's called for some reason.
Sky 4. Oh no.
No, that's the one right before Sky Fortress.
Oh, it's Sky Zone. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, Sky Zone.
Oh,
Okay,
Sky
that's
Zone.
my favorite one. That's been my alarm ringtone. Shit, since I was like 18. I love it. It's like so chill, so mellow. And then also, what level was it? The like that song's got so many layers to it. Like you listen to it, you're like, wow, someone really went through and he fucking produced a samba, and it's like, all right, this is gonna be the level.
It was Kanye.
It's like Latin jazz. It's fucking cool. But
I forgot the name of that level.
yeah, I can't think of it off the top of my head either. It's
Yeah,
my favorite
me
game, and I can't think of the fucking levels off the top of my head. I've been at work all day. I'm tired.
All right, cool. So I really enjoyed
Mass Effect 2, right?
a lot of Final. I enjoyed a lot of Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy from like the beginning, from the 16-bit era to like what it is now. But the one that actually had some of the best music was actually 10. 10 actually had some really great music on that one. And I honestly, the Blitzball song was really freaking sick from the beginning opening of the main song, because it was a random song that they had. It's like a heavy metal / hard rock song that was just to intro a game. Just them playing Blitzball, and then out of nowhere they just get attacked. And it's at the beginning of Xanarkin, which is great. Like, I never really thought that they can do something like that, because even 7 had great music too, but this one kind of kicked it up a notch since it's now on PS2 instead of the PlayStation 1 era, which actually did step it up a lot more.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember the music all that well, but I mean, it was one of the games I definitely loved playing. Like, it's one of
10 was one of my favorites.
It's essentially what got me into Final Fantasy, because I had played 7, I had played 8, but it's only because I didn't, like, it wasn't necessarily that I liked the series that much. It was just like I didn't have any other RPGs to play, and those were like the go-to titles. Mm-hmm. But when I got into 10, that's when I was like, holy shit, this just in general is something different. Mm-hmm. And the story really got me. And it's one of the few games that I was like heavily invested in the characters. That one and
Chocobo Racing.
Oh, dude.
Life. That's my favorite song in fucking Fantasy.
But speaking of being invested in characters, like that one and Kingdom Hearts have been the only 2 games that I was heavily invested in.
Kingdom Hearts had very good orchestral like feels to like the battles. It's just like it's like, all right, let me just fucking go through this level and hit people, I guess. It feels like you're always like racing. You could be standing there, kind of like Pokemon, which has great battle music.
Yeah. Pokemon.
Like, you're just standing there, you're just like, just waiting, and it's like going really epic, and it's like fucking battles moving, especially when it got to the 3DS version, where your battle is actually moving around and everything's happening and they're moving and shit. You're like, oh, this is pretty cool.
And it's great that they actually had.
Kingdom Hearts has some of my favorite music too.
Yeah.
Now I think about it, I really fucking love the music in that series.
I do like Pokemon because they actually did have different music for everything, whether you're fighting a wild Pokemon, a trainer, and even a boss. They have a different one for bosses, and they also have a different one for Team Rocket as well, when you're fighting against them. So that's not bad.
And it all fit in something this good.
Oh, yeah.
Now the bad.
Bad music in video games? I mean, it's easy to say, probably Brutal Legend, but like...
Goes without saying, Steven. Anything with Jack Black is terrible.
I'm just... Here's the thing about me, like, if the music is horrible in a video game, like, the music's typically the last thing I notice, unless it's like really good. So if the music stands out, then I'll notice it off the bat. If it doesn't stand out anyway, it won't bug me, and it won't interfere with my enjoyment of the game at all. So that's why if there's bad music, I don't really like. I don't notice it. Or it doesn't bug me.
Doesn't bug you? Okay.
Unless it completely doesn't fit with what you're playing or what you're doing.
Example of a game.
Yeah, like I'm telling you, I can't really think of anything off the bat.
Oh my god, I found mine now. I was kind of thinking about it the entire time. As soon as you guys were talking about good, bad, ugly.
I think it was Need for Speed Burnout or something like that.
No, Burnout was the game.
Burnout's his own
and
thing.
Then Need for Speed is another game.
Yeah, because there's Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit 2, there's Underground.
There was one that had, and I remember because I was sitting there with Adrian and he was talking about like, it was
I
like
got
something,
your girlfriend.
the girlfriend song. By
That's on Burnout Paradise.
Burnout Paradise.
No, it wasn't Burnout Paradise. It was the one before that.
It was one before. It was Burnout.
It was a Burnout game.
It was a Burnout game.
Yeah, because they had 3 languages.
It's 3 versions of a shitty fucking song and a shitty Avril Lavigne song. And I remember sitting there, sitting next to him, he was like, "Fucking hate this song, god damn it!" And there's 3 versions of the fucking song in the game. There you go. It was Burnout, one of them.
All right.
Yeah, mine for the bad
We're not
would
rivals.
be,
I don't know.
would be that Sonic game that came out for the Wii. I think the first one. I forget the name. But it had that one song as a theme song. It was like, "Make Believe Reborn." They don't fuck with you. That's like a legit song.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know. The one person that would know that is the only person that would know that would be my brother, because he's played every Sonic game there is.
No, it's because I remember I rented the fucking game.
Except for the Wii, right?
Yeah, for the
You
Wii.
rented a game on the Wii. Just 2 things that were a mistake.
No.
Wow.
No. It was a Sonic game. That was a mistake.
That was a kicker. That's a kicker right there.
And like me and Johnny used to play it because we thought the theme song was so fucking bad. Just to hear that part. It comes out in Smash. If you don't like, it's one of the songs.
One of the ones in Sonic level.
Yeah.
Well, I think I know what you're talking about.
Why, Joe?
I think for the bad, it would be I forgot it.
Yeah, you got it.
I forgot the shit out of it. Woo, and it was there too. I had it till the wow. That's the only thing in my head right now. All right, you can go, Christian. I'll be back here. Okay. That's
wow.
I'm not fucking with you. This is
Wow.
so bad. It's Sonic and the Secret Rings.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that one was terrible.
bad.
That was
That's
terrible.
the fucking theme song.
That was a terrible one.
No one knows what I'm doing.
Funniest thing, I have.
It's like fucking Pennywise came out with the fucking soundtrack.
You know, for bad, I actually do have a Sonic game, and I've beaten this game so many times, but I hated the music. The music was bad, and it was Sonic 3D Blast.
Woo!
The music to that
That game was hard.
was bad. It was terrible. The game played a lot different from what everyone expects Sonic to be. The game was really difficult, and the music was just as bad.
Yeah. Like I said, that was my Burnout was the only one. I didn't want to go back to like the really good video game music, and this is something that it was recent. I remember playing The Witcher 3, and there's a fight song. I can't remember what it was called exactly, but I remember I had the game on pause. I had the game on pause, or I was listening to that music prior to talking to one of you guys, and then all of a sudden it was just like, man, I really like this fucking song. Like I sat there, listened to it, and then I remember going over to YouTube and be like, what is the name of this goddamn song? Because it was something. It was like this like very Celtic kind of song. It was really cool.
Yeah, I'm sure they have a soundtrack for it. You can just look
Oh,
it
it
up.
comes with the game.
Yeah, it does.
I'm sure that it's somewhere in the game.
Let's fight to love.
But yeah,
I'll tell you what my worst
The Witcher
is.
3.
I fucking hate the music in Sonic and Knuckles.
I think in unison, everyone's like, we hate Sonic music except for like the
Sonic
first
2.
one.
Sonic 2.
Sonic
I don't
is-
like Sonic 1's music.
Sonic's
Sonic
had great music. It's just
2. No, they
there's
had
some-
one great.
No, Sonic 1 has good music too.
No.
I love Sonic 1's music.
I can't think of any of the ones off the top of my head. That music's not good.
The casino one.
The casino one's the second one.
Oh, fuck me. Well, then.
And they try to reenact that one with
Good job,
Sonic
Steve.
3 with the carnival one.
Good job.
But it's just like.
I hate that one. That one I definitely
I fucking hate it.
hate. Yeah, that one was terrible.
That was me building up speed and then running.
Oh, I thought you were just being tails.
Because you know, like when he
Oh.
was
I
kind
mean, I played Booger Man. Booger Man probably had bad music. Like I don't.
Booger Man, it's just random ass shit.
It's a random game too. It's a really random
It's the
game.
first game I ever got with a Sega.
The first Ninja Turtles game on NES. That terrible music.
I think I've got it. I
Yeah.
think
Bart's
I've
Nightmare had
cracked
pretty
this one.
annoying music.
It depends on which version you had too.
The Sega one.
The
Yeah, second
FIFA series.
They fucking whole EA series, dude.
Is that a
EA, well, EA just they just threw
EA
random songs in.
fucking sports games.
They threw random
Yeah.
songs in there every time.
And it's fucking annoying. I hate it. Like, you're gonna have fucking Pitbull playing or like fucking soccer? Like, no. What you do?
Catorce.
Like, yeah, Ronaldo's making that fucking kick.
Wow, man, they had one of Shakira's songs as the World Cup song. So
Yeah, but
Yeah, it was actually a catchy
it
song.
was,
it was a good song.
Look at
though.
it. It's got hundreds of millions of views, dude.
It
Like
was a catchy song.
and I'm part of that
It's
problem.
also one of the it's also one of the biggest sporting events that happens every 4 years.
Fucking racist.
There's a guy in Africa being like, "Fuck this bitch" right now.
This bitch can eat my dick.
Oh my god, it
She
could
ate my
have
dick.
been a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, it could have been fucking like apartheid.
It's a marathon, right?
Yeah. It's like a 5K.
It's okay, yeah.
The apartheid marathon. You guys gotta run separately now.
Why?
It seems like time to cut that.
All right.
Don't cut it out.
I'm not gonna cut it
No,
out.
I don't know. That's
gold.
gold. That's gold money right there. That's gold.
That's gold. Blood gold. But
Not a gold.
Gold nonetheless.
African. That's a weird
Well,
sounding
yeah,
language,
we're at
African.
the 10-minute mark.
Are we?
Yeah.
Do you only have 10 minutes left? Really? Josh wasted all that time?
We're at
Still
the
can't think of the
10.
bad. I lost it.
The worst is what you
No. I
Oh.
can't think of the bad.
I mean,
You can't do
Shadow
that.
Man from the N64 probably. Was it Shadow Man? I think it was Shadow Man.
There is a Shadow Man.
Oh,
for
I
64.
remember it right now.
Which one?
The Dragon Ball fucking Budokai music. Like the it was like, what the fuck did you do?
Yeah.
You have such good music. Give it to Chala. Chala.
No, we're gonna get Ryoyi over here to start straight on that fucking top.
And then we gotta get Careless Whisper in this bitch. I was like, oh, that's my favorite part of the Dragon Ball.
Japanese variation.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
You got water. I've actually been going through and listening to a lot of Japanese anime intros, And man, like I have a whole collection of them.
I always find that it's weird that in like the anime intros or like in a lot of those songs, it's like it's all Japanese and then a couple of words in English.
Go outside. What?
I want to love.
There are some that are like
Guys
that.
that don't want to outside.
The whole song's about being homeless. Like what the fuck?
Oh, I love being outside.
Yeah, there's a lot of animes that do that a lot, and I understand why they do it because there's some of them don't actually have words for some some of those things.
But they couldn't say it in Spanish. Okay.
No, but also some of those people that actually sing those, they speak English and they speak Japanese too, so they actually add
Both
that.
not well.
Incorporate. They incorporate that to
It's
the
like
songs.
I'm not sure if she's Japanese. I think she's Korean.
What?
The Korean pop singer Bella, who did I think Every Heart in Yasha. She's actually a Korean singer that sings in Japanese and has albums in English too. So she does like albums in different languages.
She's trying to like every market, dude's like, one of these motherfuckers got a hit. I'm gonna get paid.
Oh, they've been for when you made it to an anime, you already hit.
Exactly.
What was that
believe you.
fucking group that has Hyde? Was it Hyde or is it Gact? I think it's Hyde. Hyde was Cirque du Lyric.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's
Like,
that
You're saying words, but I don't understand.
J-pop with the dudes that dress like fucking Victorian women.
Baby metal.
the fact that that's
no,
a thing.
I know what he's talking about. I just don't remember the name of it.
I have no idea what it is at all, man. Like I don't keep up with Japanese pop stars, to be honest with you.
No, this is
I
old.
wish I could.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, I didn't keep up with them then. I don't keep up with them now.
but
so.
even then,
I wish I could keep
anime
up with
and they have English freaking. Then again, like I've seen a few of them that the entire theme song is in English.
Yeah, Girls on Film. Speed reference.
Lark in
Well,
a cell.
Also Dead Man's Wonderland. but
Lark and
Dead Man's Wonderland is 100% in English.
Fucking no.
That and
Pumpkin Seal.
fuck what was the other anime?
Freaking and then remember the one I saw probably like last year was Arpeggio of Blue Steel. It's actually a great anime, and that like half of the song is in English, half the song's in Japanese. But the thing is, the chick that sings it, I think she's like
Canadian.
No, she's American. I think she's American. She's American, but she grew up in Japan, and she learned both languages there.
I always kind of wondered how my acting career would take off if I moved to Japan.
Not at all.
No, they gotta have roles for me, dude. Because they're like,
Steven.
we need a Mexican, and there's not really too many around.
You
You
can
also
also
the next Jackie Chan
And
movie.
we should stop.
Or-
and we should stop painting ourselves brown because it's kind of racist.
or you'll just be on one of those prank shows, or be like the host of a prank show. That's it.
Steven would just
Except I don't speak Japanese. Like,
Steven would be getting bullied the entire time.
what am I saying? Can anyone tell me what I'm saying? I'm gonna start Google translating this
Okay,
shit.
Google. Please tell them to go fuck themselves. No.
Oh.
I will not offend the Japanese. Fuck you, Steven.
I will not disobey
one,
my
eh?
creators. That's I see how it is.
Fuck y'all.
And here we go.
Something about a rainbow.
And here we go.
Argentio. I
Got
guess
another
that makes
rainbow.
sense.
Why is it rainbow?
That's like French.
Yeah, it's French.
Yeah. Arc means rainbow.
Of the Covenant. All right, so we're at about time. That was less than 10 minutes, but I read the time wrong.
Wow, Steven.
You're worse than Josh when it comes to telling time, apparently.
No. I can't multiply it,
No, or you can't break it down either.
but I can't multiply it. Get your shit straight.
Same thing.
So either way, thank you guys for joining us on another episode of the Logcast. Let us know what you guys think of the. Honestly, I'll probably watch Daredevil by the time this is out.
Yeah.
So let us know what
Yeah.
you guys have thought of Daredevil. If you haven't seen it, avoid the comments. But if you have seen it, just let us know what you guys think, man. Because obviously there's just our initial impressions, and by the time this comes out, I will have watched the rest. And I don't doubt that I will love this series or love this season as much as I love the last one. Also, let us know what you guys thought of Spider-Man: The Civil War trailer, man. Like, what do you think that'll mean for the Spider-Man franchise if they're going to continue with, including in the overall Marvel universe, or if this just kind of puts Spider-Man stuff in limbo? All right, man. Take it.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.